Good afternoon. It is Monday, March 10th. It is the second to last day of our Republic fundraiser. I am the founder and CEO of Web3 Enabler, Alex Hochberger. We are the Salesforce partner for the implementation of blockchain. We have the only 100% native Salesforce tool for sending and receiving blockchain payments, and we have tools involving wallets, liquidation addresses, financial services cloud, all in development. So we are the way that Salesforce companies are going to adopt the crypto world. Speaking of our fundraiser, we're at $168,730 with about 38 hours to go. This means it ends tomorrow night. So today and tomorrow are the last business days. You can invest at this pre-IPO pricing at republic.com/web3-enabler. This is the only opportunity to do so. It says things like 13%. That's of the max SEC raised. We are well into the amount our business plan called for, which was $140,000 to finish off this pre-seed round. We would be thrilled to finish at 175, 200, or even where we're at right now. We have enough money to execute our plan, but we're looking forward to being in the strongest position possible as we move forward. I am located here in Miami, Florida. This was kind of a fun thing. I had an artist and an AI kind of build up showing off the, Bitcoin bull and the city of Miami. Why does this matter? Well, Miami has made itself the city for crypto, which is really helpful. And, President Trump, regardless of what your opinion is on politics, is making a push for the U.S. crypto reserve. And that reserve will include, in addition to the strategic Bitcoin reserve, a strategic crypto reserve, including XRP, Solana, and ADA. These are the coins behind the XRP, Solana, and ADA networks, all networks we support and are a part of. When Ripple and XRP Ledger Foundation wanted to build a native implementation on Salesforce, they turned to us. We actually built together XRP for Salesforce last year. We put out our 1.0 and are planning to do a 2.0 with some of the upgrades this year. So it's really exciting to work with people over at Ripple as they are moving forward for corporate and institutional adoption. We have a grant that we are working on right now with Project Catalyst as part of the Cardano project, building the ADA wallet for Salesforce. We were funded in Fund 13 and talking with them for Fund 14 to expand into more of the whole transactional details and then eventually adding on-ramps and off-ramps and marketing components. So we're really excited that we are the company blockchains go to work with Salesforce and the company Salesforce goes to work with blockchain. Up until now, this has been kind of a niche market, which is why we're out here fundraising from the crowd. But we believe that 2025 is the year these things go mainstream and create this kind of a $1 trillion opportunity that we've been talking about. One of the other more exciting things that has happened recently is Salesforce's Agent Exchange. The app exchange has been about 10 years old and been a part of the process that you work with for adding things to your Salesforce ecosystem. But Agent Exchange is brand new. And in being brand new, it is going to allow us to go and build crypto and Web3 tools that make sense for people doing automations with Agentforce. That's really an exciting opportunity. That's new. And that is really going to change things for our organization. We're going to be able to create these opportunities that we've been thinking about, envisioning, all sorts of things, that are out there. So things for the AI. So Agentforce is Salesforce AI, and we can build right into that. At ETH Denver, there was a great panel talking about crypto's $1 trillion opportunity, and that is the business of enabling payments. The sheer size of the business opportunity is mind-blowing, but how much of that is available to Salesforce? Well, Salesforce is in 30% of the market for CRMs, but it's a little even broader than that. 91% of the Fortune 500 uses it. So that's really the question is, how much of the business will be run through Salesforce? I don't know, but even 5 or 10% of a $1 trillion opportunity is $50 to $100 billion, which is over 1,000 times larger than we're valuing the company right now. So there is huge room for this investment to grow. Additionally, the sheer size of this business is mind-boggling. $150 trillion takes place every year in the global B2B space, and it is moving overseas, particularly, and increasingly in the US, into stablecoins. So, what's a stablecoin, you ask? Stablecoins are the stable coins are cryptocurrencies that are pegged usually to the US dollar, but there's also euros. They have expanded. Last year, they did $30 trillion in transactional volume, and that lets you do dollar business on the blockchain. This is important for AI adoption because the existing business payment rails is based on humans, and crypto is indifferent to who has the private key. So that's critical for AI involvement. But if it triples again, we'll start to see it approaching insanely high numbers of the B2B space. We've overtaken Visa and MasterCard in this space. It's mostly overseas right now, but we know the adoption is coming to the US and the EU. So this is your last opportunity. The investment window will be closing tomorrow on Web3 Enablers Crowd Round. So if you go to republic.com/web3-enabler, here's your opportunity to invest right now. So that is a critical opportunity here to get in at these pre-IPO low valuation. Remember, we set this valuation before the election, before the crypto reserve, before the SEC changes, and all of the things making this industry more valuable. So it's the last opportunity to come in at this valuation. We expect a much higher valuation when we go into a seed round later with venture capitalists, and it won't be available to the mass market. So once again, republic.com/web3-enabler. Come on board, join our process, and join our team. Thank you so much. And thank you to all our existing investors that have taken and put their faith in us. And if you have invested, you have until tomorrow night to increase your investment. So republic.com/web3-enabler, join in, increase your investment, and let's go push this over 200,000.